trenitalia.com oppure...
I'm in Turin. It was fun because I was supposed to arrive tomorrow, but there was a strike of train. I don't know what's happening with me, always strike of trains. So today I have a free day here in Turin. I really have no idea what to do. I mean, I've seen the city 3 times already. Some museums I already seen. I don't know. I think I just wander around. One thing that I'm going to do now is looking for a restaurant to have lunch. So I will go there right away. And then, because this is also very fun, this masterclass that I will do is divided in 2 parts. Like the first day is in Pinerolo, which is not Turin. It's 1 hour by train from Turin. And then 4 days in Turin, and then the last day again in Pinerolo. So I will need also to move quite often. I'm already tired, I don't know, maybe because I woke up at 5, but it will be an interesting trip. I'm so full. No, next one. I can't take any more food. Oh, did you see it? Oh my god. At this Osteria del Frate, there was this menu of typical food Turin, or like of the whole region, which is Piemonte. In fact, I had like a enter and antipasto, which was vitello tonnato. It's a type of a meat with this sauce made of tuna. This is very typical from here. And then for the main course, I had the agnolotti, which are kind of tortellini, but not like this fresh pasta filled with some meat and ham. And the sauce is the one where you roast the meat. I also had the dessert, which was bonette. It's made of amaretti, it's a kind of biscuits from here, caramel, and one kind of liquor. It was very nice, but now I'm really starting to feel sleepy also. I have arrived in Pinerolo. Beautiful rain welcomed me. I'm waiting for the B&B to let me do the check-in, and then I'm going to stay here for 1 night because exactly tomorrow we have the first 2 workshops here at the academy. I'm super tired. I don't know. I need to sleep. This morning it was raining, super cold, and now a bit of sun came out, but I don't know, it's still a bit cold, this weather. It's autumn by now. I wanted to go to the public library, but it was closed. So I went to the academy already, and I was like, I'm super early, I'm sorry. But they let me stay there, like leave my bags there. Now I will go a bit around the city center and have a quick lunch. I think I will have only salad today because after yesterday. Also today in the morning I couldn't eat that much. I had this beautiful table for breakfast, but you know when you have those things and you want to eat everything, I couldn't. back to the academy.
Quello che io adoro, quello che c'entra. Siamo tutti?
I'm in Turin. I just had dinner and I'm going to sleep in a bit. What happened? I had these 2 workshops. The first one was held by a psychologist. She's specialized in athletes because she was one herself, and she talked about stage fright, and she gave us a few papers just to work on that, how to fix it, and it was super interesting, super useful. And after we had this introduction to Alexander technique, I think everybody kind of knows it. We're going to do another meeting with him on Wednesday. Luckily, I came by car with some people because otherwise with the strike would have been a mess. You have no idea how a mess was Italy today, 22nd of November. Hey, 22nd of September. I don't know if I would have been here, so I'm very lucky. And nothing, now I'm going to sleep, and tomorrow harp lesson. Grazie mille. Someone might have recognized this. This is the auditorium RAI. They're doing rehearsal because tomorrow there is a concert. I have lesson at 3 p.m. Now it's in the morning. I practiced a bit, but my head hurts, so I'm going to eat now and then took an ibuprofen and then do the lesson with the harpist from Orchestra RAI. RAI is channel TV company from Italy, big one of the first one. And this is a project for young musicians focused on orchestral preparation, orchestra profession. After the lesson, I came to the park to take the notes. I had to bring 6 orchestral excerpts and 1 solo piece, and I already played 5 of the 6 excerpts. So I'm kind of like, what do I do now? I'm kind of free now because the lessons are done and I'm going toward that. This is the main monument of Turin, but also one of the symbols of Italy. It's called Mole because of the height, which is almost 200 meters. And Antonelliana is the surname, Antonelli, of the architect that made it. I'm so sleepy. Why? We finished earlier today, everyone, because we need to go to Pinerolo, I think I told you. And we could walk to Torino Porta Susa, the station, but it's 38 minutes. I don't know. We're going with the bus, for sure. Yesterday, after the Alexander Technique course, we went to auditorium to see a concert. It was very interesting because it was this silent movie with the orchestra playing along the movie. It was super interesting, but the train was late from Pinerolo to Turin, so With the buses, we would have arrived too late, so we ran. But it was 2 kilometers of running and fast walking, and I'm not used to it. I'm really not used to it. And you know those things that you arrived perfect timing? We arrived and the conductor entered, and I was like dead. So the first part of the movie, I don't remember. But it was very interesting. It was my first time seeing something like this. Super cool. And this morning I stayed home mental practicing with the scores. Now I'm going to warm up and then have a lesson. But first I need to do a pit stop. Buongiorno. Ciao.
Is it maybe if I just let me know, but if possible?
I'm practicing on this harp. I did my lesson. I'm trying to play again something that I studied for my graduation. So tomorrow I have something new to bring it to her to the lesson. And tonight we decided to go for dinner all together as harpists. Also, she suggested me a different fingerings for one excerpt, and I tried to adapt it for tomorrow, but it's kind of risky because Saturday I need to play in front of a jury, but this is me. Vabbè, basta, mi sono rotta le... As you've seen, we ate in this place in which they were cooking huge potatoes with inside a lot of flavors. I took carbonara, so with eggs, guanciale and pecorino. This is the main square and they're doing an exposition of cars. Salone Auto Torino. I think it's tomorrow. I'm not sure. Maybe this weekend, so Saturday, Sunday, with all discovered cars. I don't know, I really like Torino. I've been already, I told you, 2-3 times. But this time, maybe because I'm alone, I lived it a bit like a kind of a student, I don't know. Super young and full of things to do. I don't know, I'm kind of liking it. The river that you've seen is the Po, which is the largest and biggest river in Italy. And then I went to have breakfast in that beautiful place. I didn't want to go there, I wanted to go in one a bit further, but then I saw the pastries and I was like, I want them. I already had lesson, practiced, and now I need to eat because I'm very hungry. And then me and Teresa, another girl, are going to Pinerolo directly. So then tomorrow morning we are more relaxed because tomorrow morning there is a mock audition. I'll try to do a run through by heart. There is an excerpt in which I'm not sure. So now I'm going to try by heart. If it doesn't work, tomorrow I will use the score. Let's see. Nothing. I was reconsidering the order of my program. How I did it now, it was okay. I just need to fix a few things. And I have 10-15 minutes and then that's it. Because tomorrow I don't have time to practice, and I wouldn't want to, because I'm in Italy we say fusa, like literally is melted, but it means that it's like I'm done. I really can't go any further. Ma il microfono era qua per tutto il tempo e io avevo parlato lontanissimo. I was saying, today is the day of the audition. I mean, it's a mock audition, but in the end they're actually choosing 8 people from all the instruments that will win a scholarship, and that would be having lesson with the teacher which plays in the orchestra RAI, and could be the chance to play in the orchestra also. So that would be great, you know, but we never know. I'm doing my best. You don't know what happened yesterday. We finished practicing and having lesson at 6. So at 6:15 we went out the auditorium. We went to the bus stop. And do you remember the cars that were in the square the night before? Well, that was the problem, because all the streets in the center were kind of closed or super filled with cars, and the buses were not passing, were not coming. So we had to call a taxi, but of course we arrived late because the taxi also needed to do all the way out of the city because you couldn't pass through it. So we arrived late, we lost the train that was at 7. We waited for the next one. They cancelled our train, and we were like, what do we do? But luckily, Teresa found this bus that was not written in Google Maps, and we took it. I planned to arrive here at 8, and I arrived at 10. But it's okay, I had 8 hours of good sleep, and now I had breakfast, I got ready, and now I'm going to the academy. Grazie. No, you can. Nothing. The audition was, and I kind of. Is it? Then I went a bit around of Pinerolo because my train from Porta Susa is at 7 p.m. I'm going to buy dinner for tonight, so then I don't have to worry while I'm on train, and then I go, and that's it.